So I decided to do a Q&A. You guys have been plowing in your questions on Twitter and on Instagram, so if you do want to get involved in the next Q&A, make sure you go and follow me on both of those, because that's where I announce them. Today, there's also going to be another upload. It should be in the morning, this should be the evening upload. I'm doing this on a Wednesday night, so it's going to be uploaded for the weekend. Anyway guys, let's get into these questions. If you are looking for coins, check out ufifa.com, link to the website, and the discount code 5% off will be in the description below. Let's get into these questions. I am going to try and answer all of these, by the way, lads. I forgot to mention I did get quite a lot of these questions in, but I'm going to try and answer as many as I can, if not all of them. What superpower would you have if Hitler was a vegan? What? What? Right. Superpower wise, I see, that's one. Would I want to fly or would I want to be invisible? Invisible, giggity, you know what I'm saying, and then the ability to fly would be pretty epic. I'm going to go with the flying one there because I'm taken already, so yeah. Doumbia or MNEK? I'm going to have to say neither, and I'm going to have to go for Uche, who is a Nigerian striker, plays for Villarreal. If you haven't tried him yet, go and try him. Really good, really cheap player. What will you do when you hit 100k subs? I'm going to have a fucking party, that's what I'm going to do. Nah, seriously. I have said that when I get to 50k subs, I'm going to get a tattoo of my logo tattooed somewhere on my anatomy. I'll let you guys guess where that's going to be. But for 100k, I've honestly got no idea what I'm going to do. I will be over the moon if I ever hit that. We're going to have to see in the future what happens. If you could play football with one footballer, who would it be? Oh man. You're going to have to go for some of the big guys. Messi, Ronaldo, I'd love to be able to play football with them. If we're talking about like an 11-a-side passing kind of thing, who would I want as a winger? Who would I want to play with? I know winger, right? Yeah, I look like the stereotypical winger, I get it. But when I used to play football, I used to play as a left midfielder, and I would love to have a very good, solid left back behind me who was really, really good to interlink with. It'd be ace to play in front of Roberto Carlos, wouldn't it? Because he'd get up and support you. As long as you worked back, that'd be such a good partnership. But if I was just having a kick around and I wanted to just choose someone, I'd obviously going to choose Ronaldo because I'm a huge Manchester United and Ronaldo fanboy, so it's going to have to be him, I'm afraid. Who is your favourite FIFA 15 player and why? Uche the monster. It's got to be him. I've already mentioned him once in this Q&A. So far, he is my FIFA 13 Kevin Morales of FIFA 15. Kevin Morales, FIFA 13, was by far my favourite ever player on any FIFA, and Uche this year is getting very close to being a new favourite. What is the biggest thing that inspired you to start YouTube? By the way, great videos, keep up. The thing that inspired me to start was actually a Call of Duty channel called Excalizors, and the reason I wanted to start myself is because I just started, I used to play Call of Duty a lot. The new one's coming out soon, by the way. If you're going to get that, drop a comment down below, let me know, and then I might even try a second channel thing out with some games with subscribers. I don't know. We'll maybe get into that in the future. But anyway, I was throwing random tomahawks, throwing knives, whatever you call them. I was randomly shooting with sniper rifles, and I just basically got clips and uploaded them to YouTube just for kind of like own personal use. Realised that you sometimes get a lot of views, and it felt quite good getting a lot of views, so I just carried on doing it. Eventually evolved into FIFA, and this is where I am now with 30,000 amazing subscribers. Do you think Aston Villa will get relegated? I don't think so. I mean, they've had a few near misses in the past, but I don't think they'll get relegated just yet. I think a few of the teams that got promoted are in a lot of danger. Leicester, Burnley, QPR, they're all in a lot of danger. But there's some other teams in the mix as well, but I don't know. I think Aston Villa could scrape by. I think they should be alright, really. Honestly, this is the most ironic thing ever. What football team do you dislike the most? I say it's ironic because he's got a Grimsby Town badge, and I am from a small town called Scunthorpe, and their biggest rivals happens to be Grimsby Town. I'm not saying I hate them, it's just, it's the rivalry thing. I wouldn't say I hate any club in particular. If I had to choose a club that I don't like from the Premier League, it's going to have to be Liverpool, I suppose, considering Manchester United's rivals. Other than that, I don't hate a lot of clubs, it's just a dislike for some, and I prefer others kind of thing. Do you think Chelsea will win the league and Diego Costa being top goal scorer and Fabregas being top assister? The way they started the season, there is no reason to suggest that they won't be able to do that. However, if Diego Costa gets injured a few more times, if Fabregas picks up an injury, couple of suspensions, something like that, you never know what can happen in the Barclays Premier League. And I don't know, it's looking likely that that could be the case, but I could not predict it right now. I would say that Diego Costa should be the top goal scorer when you've got Hazard, Oscar, Willian, Schürrle, Fabregas, Matic, all these amazing players to play around you. Diego Costa should really be the top goal scorer. He should be. Aguero should be hot on his tail as well, may I add. Next question, and this is the last of the sort of questions now. We've got, what would you choose, 99 pace and 50 shooting, or 50 pace and 99 shooting? Oh, I'm all about the pace. It's got to be pace. There's no chance. If you've got 50 pace, 99 shooting, you can shoot from wherever you want. Sometimes it's not going to go in. You get pace, you're going to get about 10 chances a game. You can go around the goalkeeper, or you can sweat. That's right, you can sweat and you can score goals. I would rather go for guaranteed goals every day rather than going for potential amazing but not guaranteed goals. I'm actually going to go onto Instagram now, and I'm going to get the questions from Instagram. This hasn't been a long video, which I'm quite thankful for because I don't want to bore you guys too much. But we think we've got 2 Instagram questions, so we're going to move on to them now. What football team do you support? Van Q&A. In the Premier League, Manchester United. Hometown team is Scunthorpe United. I also follow Ajax quite a lot. And I do have a favoured team for each of the leagues. So, for example, the Bundesliga, I prefer Schalke the most. For BBVA, I actually like Valencia a lot more than Real Madrid, Barcelona. For Serie A, I haven't got a particularly, fond team. I like Roma quite a lot, but I wouldn't say I support them. I wouldn't say I support many of those teams. It's just Ajax, Manchester United, Scunthorpe United, the ones I full on support. And one day when I'm actually going to Holland next year, so I hopefully can go and watch an Ajax game. That would be amazing if I could do that. And this is the last question, and it is from Axel202. Are you considering any real life football videos? I've actually done them before. If you have missed them, I'm going to leave a link to the playlist in the description down below, along with my link to Twitter, Instagram. Go and follow me on there. I will be doing them again soon, but Josh, the guy who I go with, he has all the equipment. He actually plays football professionally in Malta, so I can't go without him there. And a couple of my other friends that do go with me are at uni. One's in Nottingham, one is miles away. So I can't really go and just do it by myself because that'd be a little bit boring. Whereas I've got a couple of people there, mix it up a little bit. It's quite interesting. You can do doubles, triples, goalie, stuff like that. I'll definitely do them again sometime soon. Josh comes back for Christmas, so over these 5-6 days that we get to spend together, I'm going to make sure that I make some, stockpile them up, and then upload them whenever we hit milestones and stuff like that. But anyway, this has basically been like a kind of thank you for 30,000 subscribers video. If you haven't liked the video already, drop a like down below. Comment for what videos you want to see in the future. I've kind of hit a brick wall when it comes to videos. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for 30k. I honestly could not thank you anymore. It's I got really demotivated with YouTube, and as soon as I hit that, I saw a lot of people saying congratulations, the likes picked up. It really motivated me some more, and that's the thing that keeps me going on YouTube, seeing you guys enjoy the content, so it just makes me happy. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave that here before we get too soppy. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.